Yeah, it was different for me, yeah. They couldn't see the vision, it was crystal to me, yeah. Look at how the tables turn interestingly, yeah. If it's what it is, that's what it's meant to be.
Mtumisi,
Shafat.
what's the verse of the day, goddammit?
Verse of the day, 2FeetDeep chapter 2.
Yes. 4.
Damn.
Thank you.
Hey, bwana tumeenda mara nimesahau wapi.
Usinisifu, usitusifu.
Nimenyamaza.
Thank you.
Nimenyamaza.
Yes.
Hata gari.
Even a car.
Inahitaji magari nini magurudumu 4.
Even a car design. 4 tires.
4 tires.
Go deeper.
Na ikienda chini sana 3.
Hiyo ni tuk-tuk.
Hata hapo karibu.
Man.
Yeah, we read it too deep after that.
Hata hapo umesema tukienda deep tutakuwa tunajipush sana.
We are good.
Man, how have you been?
Mimi nimekuwa fiti.
Yes.
Life imekuwa kiniendea mzuri.
Life has been lifing.
Niko mbwembwe mbogara.
Unasema wewe umeingia mpaka huko inaitwaje penye wenye walikuwa na charazwa na Russia.
Ukraine.
Umetembea huko.
I mean, nimesample.
You waste tour.
I was touring. I was touring Ukraine kiasi, you know,
very beautiful.
Meeting the citizens over there just to see how they are.
How they're doing.
Yeah.
Which gender mostly?
I mean, ni mzuri. Savara alisema balance.
Na kwa umecheza hiyo wimbo sana. My guy, tell me this weekend ulienda ukaona kijana the African Giant. Tell us about it.
Bana boy.
Tell us about it.
Huko Seattle. Asor gani sisi tunajifichanga kwa nyumba. Mademo kwa hii place. Mimi niliingia hiyo place yani tulikuwa tunaona tu yani mabinti na ni wote wa Afrika. Unashindwa tunakuwa tumejificha wapi? Hiyo siku walikuwa wametokea ali nani best yangu hapo fulani Kajabi. Sio mtu wa Karis.
Karaoke habari gani?
Habari gani?
Huyo zake na kazi imekauka. Niambie ile anajuaje.
Akasema alinichekesha alisema ati hiyo siku hakuna home care ilikuwa na watu.
Kwa sababu Afrika wote wanakuanga huko home care. Unasema McLeod alikuwa na
McLeod aliachwa
mtu wa diaper change. God damn it, nyinyi mko na matusi sana. How was the concert?
Ilikuwa amazing.
You had a good time.
It was a good time, man. Yani I've never been to a concert where it's a one man show. Yeah, one man show. Like no cut and razors, no, it's just a one man show. Ilikuwa Burna Boy peke yake. Hakuwa na
hiyo kitu Kenya mtu anaweza fanya hiyo peke yake ni Nyash.
Na Sauti Sol.
Na Sauti Sol ni waine already. Hiyo si wana. Hiyo ni foreman. Biena kimaliza yake anachukua break Savara na take over. Alafu mtu wangu mwenyewe nampenda na roho yangu yote anaitwa Chims. Chims baby.
Hata si Chimano.
Anaitwa Chims. Sema ita Chimano ndajam. Chims baby.
Nikuulize. Hapo hivi tuko na mahali inaitwa Lims unaenda kula nyama. Kwa Chims unaenda kula nini?
Aya, sasa icebreaker. Let me break the ice.
Isn't it so icebreaker ulikuwa unatumia ukipatana na Chims sawa? Yeah. Ni swali.
What's the one thing you did that got you going like, wow, I can't believe I got away with this?
Mimi unajua sikuwa najuanga the meaning of gaslighting. I never knew the meaning of that.
Gaslighting, kuchocha.
Kuchocha. Hata si kuchocha, ni to make somebody believe in your truth basically. You know what I'm saying? Hiyo ndio gaslighting. Mimi sikuwa najuanga, nilijuanga hii time. Sasa mimi nilikuwa nacheza soka. Unaona?
Kila mara najua mimi nimekuwa nayo kwa kiwanja. Sasa ukisema ulikuwa unacheza soka, unafanya nafikiria sana.
Kuna kadanda fulani.
Nilikuwa nacheza kadanda. Nimekushika.
Alafu nikaamua ama nicheze basketball at the same time. Unajua naweza dribble hapa, alafu niingie pale ni dribble na mkono pia. Unaona? So si nikienda nikadribble na dribble hapa na dribble hapa na dribble hapa na dribble hapa. Alafu siku moja impila ya kadanda ya soka.
Unachanganya bana. Mention hizi vitu na majina. You're confusing me.
I was in a situationship. Sasa unaenda pale sana. Situwezi unajua tukue kileleni. Usiingie
ndio nani asijue tabia yako.
Haikuwa serious. Hii story nilikuwa naandika script.
Hizo ukiongea unakumbuka the one situation you went it got you going wow.
I got away with this.
I can't believe I got away with this.
Yeah.
Siamini. Yeah.
Sasa hii kitu nimeanza ku sample different musicians, different games, unaona, with different personalities. Alafu tu at once kumoja tu nikashikango nikaambiwa kijana, it looks that you've been messing with different games, different personalities.
You've been testing.
You've been testing from different shops.
God damn it.
Yeah, you've been eating sandwiches and then fries. You've been eating
back to
at
back.
this restaurant and this restaurant
at the same time. God damn it.
Unaona?
Lion manipulator.
Lion but hiyo ndio kama majina zingine hapo.
Dema kikuita lion ziongeza. Haizi kosa kuongezea manipulator. Lion na manipulator ni kama inaenda back to back. Corresponding.
Mimi hapo sasa mimi nikakuwa holy. Yaani mimi ni mtu ya kanisa.
Wakaambia who?
Me. I'm a youth. Nini inaitwaje
youth leader, youth ambassador.
Mimi huko tuko tumeenda Bible study.
We were coming to praise the most high.
Absolutely.
Devotion. Yes Lord.
Devotion bana.
Hata leo umegonga nyumba yangu nilikuwa devotion.
Okay. Devotion na nini?
Maombi baba. Maombi.
Huko nini?
Sasa nataka nasa hapo nifike hapo kwa I got away with this. Get away with murder.
Sasa mimi nikasema I was unajua kuna prayer na kuna devotion.
Devotion is more intimate.
Devotion ni intimate.
Hii itakangi watu wengi.
Ni watu wawili peke yake.
Sana.
Haifai kuenda more than that.
Very much,
yeah. So I was in devotion and we were just, you know what I'm saying, ilikuwa tu
devoting yourself to the moment.
And sasa sijui sasa kuliendanga aje. Na huyu mtu mwenye nilikuwa nimeenda devotion na yeye akaamua na ni kama hata mimi nachezwa. Si wote niangalie ni wapi huku nachezewa huko. Akaenanga hii side nyingine.
Kwisha.
Sasa unajua the two people against me.
Kwisha. That's bad.
Sasa nikaendanga place inaitwa Michigan. Kurudi nikapata kumbe watu
situation imeneutralize.
Walikuwa wamenimiss.
God damn it.
Wacha nikwambia kuna life mzuri. Kama ukijua kuna watu wawili wanajuana at the same time
na bado wanakumiss. Unapata wapi nguvu ya kumiss a na manipulator?
Hapana, si cheater. Tulikuwa devotion.
Mimi unanipea hiyo situation yangu ya wow. Ni nakumbuka nikidating ule demo Ethiopia. Sasa kuna binti moja ambaye alikuwa amejidevote kunifurahisha. Jina yake inaanza na W. Anaitwa Win. Sasa alikuwa anajua ako na mtu. Yako na boyfriend. Mimi niko na
girlfriend.
Sasa udem imagine kwanza ana pick video call na boy wake na amenikalia kwa mapaja. Ni venye tu anionyeshi. Ameshikilia hivi simu. Sasa mimi naye ni nani? Kamchimbes. Alafu demo wangu ananipigia nje. Hiyo siku nilikuwa Alaska. So alikuwa anakuja kunirudisha airport. Nilikuwa nimekam home. Sasa akaniambia nimdrop wapi? Home. And drop yani kwa airport. Guess mimi natoka na nani?
Na ule mwingine.
We at the same time. And then nikafika hapo nikamintroduce nikamwambia, "Hey babe, meet Win, a family friend. And Win, meet my girlfriend." And then your demo anajua kuenda na rada. Akamwambia, "Oh my god, I've heard a lot about you. Oh my god, thank you. This man loves you so much." Hey, baba, nashukuru Mungu I did not have to lie.
They lied on your behalf.
I think that's the one time when you get away. Now she never asked me about it.
Sasa wewe nikwambie they lied on your behalf.
They lied on my behalf. Mimi nilidanganyana tu ni family friend.
Sasa nikuulize akienda kwa shetani, yeye atachomeka kwa sababu yako.
Somebody has to carry the cross. Hata Yesu alikufa sababu yako. Somebody has to carry the cross. And that's what it brings me to my toes about what the episode today is all about.
Yes.
Today is women appreciation. I know we started on a high note with some shenanigans, but that's just us. Today we're gonna do is a women appreciation episode,
yes, sir.
On where we get to appreciate the women in our life, either being your mom, your sister, your girlfriend, your crush, your ex. These are, regardless of no matter how much we fight it, these are people who influenced us in one way or the other.
Absolutely.
These are women that are present in our life. Let me ask you, is there women in your life that unakanga tu kisema, no matter what I do, I cannot fail these people?
Absolutely.
I love these people and I appreciate them. Talk to us.
Absolutely. I have a mom and I have 2 sisters.
Jesus.
Mimi
najuaga your sisters ziko very protective.
Bwana mimi.
Hapo kwanza mtu anakitaja sister yako hata hajasema ni nini. Unataka piga mtu risasi. Nini? Nimesema sister yako anaitwa nani? Umeanza leta vita ya
kutoka. Dadangu bwana. That's my, I don't know, mimi sijai muona, she's 6 west. Tasema lakini sijai muona like akiwa, I still see her as the little, my little sister.
A little baby.
Yeah, as a little baby. Nakumukanga tu. I remember the day she came home. Like I remember that day. Like I still see that. Bro, it's so I don't know. I think, well, in our culture, tunajua tu venye Wakikuyu and their firstborn son. I mean, I think honestly, even all Africans with their firstborn firstborn kid, how they're protective of their
wanajionanga hao ni wazazi pia. Sitangu anaonanga ni kama ni babetu na mama yetu combine. Sijui ni kwa nini.
Ni love.
Kuna love.
Ni love. Anajaribu kuwatenda. Unajua hapo anakupiga, alikuwa anapiga makosa yako.
Hakuna shindo kwa jina la Yesu. But yeah.
When my sister was born, I was 4 years old. I still remember that day. Wakikuja home. When my other sister was born, nilikuwa boarding school. I didn't even know ati alikuwa nakam. Unaona?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I felt sick. Nikaendanga home.
Ukakutana na
nikapata wako hosi. Like I went home, nikafika home nikashindwa kuna wase. And then my dad came later after ametoka hosi, right? Because we were farmers, so lazima to take care of the cows and whatever, right?
Yeah.
Nikamuuliza wase wako wapi? Ndio akaniambia they're in the hospital. And I went to the hospital and my other sister was born. Like that, from those two, like the fact that I was 4 and I still remember the day she came home, and the fact that I was in a boarding school, not knowing that this was gonna happen, and then I felt sick, of which in my jungle go and subua, nikaenda home, and then I found that my other sister was being born. I take that nikama like God was trying to show me, hey, this is your responsibility. And for me, naonanga my main goal for those 3 people, my mom and my 2 sisters, even my dad, honestly, my family, isikuwe kuna time watawai itaji kitu, then I can provide and I'll not have it. That's
lazima utie bidii. Umesema and I feel you on that. I feel you on that kabisa. Where?
Yeah.
This you come deep even.
This side of me people don't know.
Man.
Yeah.
Me, I have women in my life that I appreciate and that I go hard for. Me, I have my mom, who she's super supportive in my whatever I do, my career. My entire family is supportive, but my mom is supportive. I think people see it. She participated in my videos and doing that stuff. Every time I need her for something, she always come through. Then I have my older sister, Vero Precious Manze. Me, I love that girl to death. She's my only sister, so only woman in my life. But God, I'm to bless na my daughters. Brother yangu akona daughter wawili, my sister akona daughter wawili. Those are the 4 women in my life that I appreciate. And I try to treat them nice, trying to give them that standard, how love from my uncle, love from my brother should look like. And then just as easy where I'm at in life, God has blessed me, with somebody somewhere who is amazing also. And in this season of my life, I consider also her as a woman in my life. Tracy knew what the future holds, but at the present moment, is she's a woman in my life, and that I appreciate so much. So I feel like these are women who play major roles. And also my exes, man, as much as tunafikirianga some of our exes vibaya, mtu kama Mora, si ati niko ubaya, ingawa alinivunja roho, but also I feel like in a certain area season of my life, she played a very big role, in making me, in building me, and in making me know some things that I can tolerate and things I cannot tolerate in a relationship. Absolutely. And as a woman, I really appreciate her for the 2 years that we were together, rocking this life and tukinemo watoto and all this type of stuff. So it's
mlikuwa mfikia hiyo situation?
Yeah.
Mlikuwa mmeanza kunemo watoto.
Wewe bwana, mimi nilikuwa na Jaden. Wewe unanionaje? Wewe bwana. Unanionaga kimandazi. You know? So when it comes to kwanza wewe being a guy, having 3 women in your life, with like your mom, your sister and 2 sisters, do you feel like what's like some of the things that umelani yani from being around these people? And I know umekuwa relationships, or even you just have like female friends in your life, because that I mean I appreciate my female friends pia. Female friends that have been in your life, what's some of the things that you umelan from these women that you're like, wow, if I never had these people in my life, I couldn't have learned this?
I think, and it's a very big lesson, na ni kitu wase wanafaa kujua, is the fact that the way you like being shown love is not how everybody likes being shown love. I love quiet. I love being like basically me spendi kelele, even though nakuanga, you know,
loud noise maker.
But I like my peace and quiet. I like being left alone. Napenda just being chill and just I like laying back. Sipendi. I don't like kufanya nini honestly, I have a very small circle. If no, come and say you're gonna a small circle, you won't see me. I'm at home, just chilling. I won't be doing anything else.
That's
but for other people, even like honestly, other people. So akwangi hivyo. And if you're gonna take care of your relationships, human relationships, that's the human currency, right? And if you have to have relationships with people.
That's true, facts. That's
and
facts.
For that, you have to learn how to show love to other people, even though your love is not you like to be shown love in a different way. So I think my big thing is that communicating with my sisters and my mom has shown me so much on how you communicate with other people as well, because mimi si mtu wa kupigia mtu ati nikwambie uko aje.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Mimi si mtu wa kukutext nikwambie uko aje. But just know ukiwa na shida, I'll be there to help you out.
Come through,
call me, I'll be there. But then after that, me niko tu sawa, niko sawa.
Uko dunia yako.
And
push.
You know what I'm saying?
We meet. That's true. I feel it.
But you also need to learn that basically some people need that, constant hey, check out with me.
Talk to me.
You know what I'm saying? There's some people who also are not that out kuji if they have a problem
could you
express kwako say man I have a problem. They want you to check up on them. I think that's one big thing that you may learn from my sisters and my mom is that yes, I do like I'm not that guy to like reach out to you, but if you need your help, like you can reach out to me and I'll be there. But then also you also need to just a little bit. It's a relationship. You have to do your part as well.
You gotta put in work also. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
I think that's my most.
And that's huge. That's huge.
That's a huge thing.
That's big.
Where are you?
Man, I feel like for me, my mom and my sister are like one of the most emotional people I've ever met in the universe. You know what I'm saying? And being vulnerability is... my sister will cry about anything. My sister will cry about anything and over anything. And I think what amenifunza sometimes, being vulnerability is... Sometimes it's okay to show how you really feel about things. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I'm going through it, I don't have to act strong. I don't have to be tough about it. I can just be vulnerable, open up and allow myself to just let it out. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that I love about my mom and my sister is like they're more like my sister wezi mcheza wrong. Na kuacha uende hivyo, she will have to tell you how you made her feel. Regardless, it might take months, it might take years, but she will let you know how you made her feel. My mom also is the same way. It's like, if you do something, like sahi kwanza ejenya hizi katuchapa, she will let you know. Like, even though ulinifanya nikafeel, hata kama atakwambia 2 weeks down the line, akwambia ile siku furahia ulifanya hivi na hivi na hivi. So I feel like that's another thing that I've learned is like, and also with them being open about that, imenifunza like, how I treat my mom and how I treat my sister, like I treat them differently and that's through them knowing how to express themselves in relationships, and even like if it's just family relationships. And that's why for me, one thing says in Milan is like I have to let people know how they made me feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think it's something that in Milan over time through my sister and my mom is like ukiniumiza lazima tu nikushow. And I think also that's something that is really important that I've learned from them is like express yourself, man. Let people know. Like if you made me feel stupid, I'll let you know you made me feel stupid.
Absolutely.
If you made me feel dumb, I will let you know. Because through my sister kufanya hivyo, I learned how to treat her. So I think what they're the lesson that I get from them is like you teach people how to treat you.
Yeah.
If I express something to you and then you do it again, you're disrespecting me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one thing that I've learned: vulnerability and being able to express yourself and how you really feel without having to worry about how the other person ataichukua. Like wewe unaipoa out, and I think that's beautiful, man.
So I got a question. Do you think when you're doing that, when you're ukiambia msee check it, this is, you're just putting yourself out there. You're just basically telling them, hey, this is how I felt when you did this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take it as you want.
Yeah.
But even if you nearly feel
yeah.
Like I just want to let you know that. You know what I'm saying? So don't be messing around with that type of shit no more. Basically.
Una set standard yako.
Standard yako.
Yeah, this is how it is.
When you're setting your standard, it's a given that you're not supposed to consider the other person. But then that sounds so bad.
It sounds selfish.
Yeah.
I think one thing I've learned about this life is this point in life you have to be selfish. You have to be selfish. Because I feel like we're in a generation and people were in a generation where people are too sensitive. And if you live to baby and to pamper somebody's sensitivity, utakuwa unatembelewa over. That's why a lot of people now, they're lowering their standards so much because they want to pamper somebody's emotion and feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes you just have to just be selfish.
Yeah,
Step, man. Because I feel like if you're disrespecting me every time, but just because I'm so scared to tell, if I tell you this, you're going to feel some type of way.
Right.
And then I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I'm teaching you how to treat me.
Right.
So you're going to keep doing that. Even though I'm feeling disrespected, I'll just let you keep doing it because I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Right.
But sometimes, if I'm selfish, I'll go ahead and tell you, bro. If you take it in a bad way, you get mad at school. But I'm building boundaries.
Yeah.
Ujue next time ukifanya hiki tu tena, utakuwa na disrespect pia. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you just
lazima uko selfish.
Be selfish, man. Yeah. I feel like in this life,
lazima uko mjaluo.
I'm telling you, uspolan
you're selfish.
Follow which Tell me why I had to think about that. I had to think about that shit. Spend you and I have to think.
Mwende yako ifai kukua kifikiria.
It gets me mad. Sometimes I just enjoy flowing. Yeah. So on the topic of women,
But then nikuulize. So what we've talked about, what your, let's say your good side, some of your bad side. You know what I'm saying? What lesson have you taken from your exes? What's one big lesson that you've taken from your ex?
My exes?
Yeah.
Now I've had different exes with different character and behaviors. But I think one thing I've learned from most of my exes is when it's done, it's done. Yeah, when it's done, it's done. You know, it's like sometimes you try to resurrect things and tunajua imeshakufa. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
and I'm that type of guy mwenye I try to leave everybody with a good experience of me.
Right. Okay.
And I think that's one thing that I failed so much is because with most of my exes, it was like relationships was toxic or like relationship was not what I would like go for.
Right.
You know, like over time you learn what you want or what you don't.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna talk from my experience of my latest like relationship that ended, or like my Ethiopian babes. I think it got to a place towards the end, it became a little toxic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But still, I was that guy who I did not want it to end on bad terms. So I was trying to revive something that was already dead. You know, until when I got to a final, I was like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. It's done. Go your way, I go my way. But one thing that I've learned is when it's done, it's done, bro. When it's done, it's done. Because sometimes you get to a place you're losing yourself trying to resurrect something that's already dead.
Yeah,
so
it's not
I think I've learned is just like when you see something it doesn't work, sometimes you just have to accept and allow it, let go. Let go, because with my ex, I won't say she was toxic. She was too emotional. And you know, me, I'm not that person of you are my reassurance. I think now is when I'm learning it. I think that's when I'm learning it. Because yeye angetokea tu anywhere anakuambia ni post. So nyinyi mnaniona nimepost kwa story mnafikiria ni from the bottom of my heart. But like ni mtu anataka reassurance over and over and over, and that I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that. Me, I think most of my exes nimekuwa nao ni magangster. Ni yule hata tuambia nangi I love you. No, we don't be on some emotional shit. Because most of my exes were like best friends. So it's like, you know, it's vibes.
Okay.
But yeah, what about you, my guy? Talk to me. Leo sitaki kuongea mingi. Watu wananiambia uko na wisdom mingi. Wanataka kukusikia. Ndio mimi sasa ujinga niongee.
I think mine is kind of a similar kind of lesson. Being me, and it's not really like something that I've experienced. No, that's my take from the end of a relationship. Disconnect, man. Disconnect. If it's not for you, man, kama hiyo charge ifanye kazi, disconnect hiyo kitu from.
Disconnect mbio.
Toa kwa nini? Toa kwa power. You know what I'm saying? Kama charge ifanye kazi, toa kwa power. Kama nini, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you had a relationship, and then imeisha, there's no kama imeisha. Why are you trying to
unajaribu ni kama mtu ameshakufa lakini bado unajaribu kupiga show.
Wacha aende. Huyo amekufa. Kama ilikuwa yako itarudi. You know what I'm saying?
Do you believe in that though?
Absolutely. Mimi naonanga kama ilikuwa yako itarudi 100%.
I ain't gonna lie to you, my exes wamejaribu kuni hit up, but me I don't be on that.
Yeah, but sasa unaona wewe you're not for them. Sasa yeye anafaa yakisaka kwa akijiambia kama alikuwa wangu atarudi. Since you didn't go back, that's yenu, unaona?
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Yeah, I'm a strong believer of let's vibe. And that's why I don't really even like to even my closest friends. Well, you know, I don't be hitting up people like that.
No, you don't.
You know
you don't reply.
No.
Tell them to hit up, you don't reply.
My thing is, tukipatana. If our vibe is genuine, we are going to vibe.
It's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Think about it, there's no day to make mitiano kuulize. Mbona hujakuwa kiniongelesha? We meet up, we flow like nothing ever happened. That's true.
I'm a big believer of that. So I'm a big believer of kama relationship yako imeisha. Why you still trying to like, you know, to hit up to like keep the conversation going? Don't. Ukipatana na vibe iko then sawa. Katambe. Lakini mkipatana na vibe iko, that vibe wasn't genuine. That wasn't for you guys. Achaneni tu nayo. You know what I'm saying? Mungu ametusaidia, we don't really atusaidia atuashangi hiyo moto from the career from nothing. Atuendai tunachana kuni, tunaleta kwa nini tunaasha kiberiti. Tunapatanga moto ishawaka, all you gotta do ni kuongeza kuni. You know what I'm saying? Ndio moto iendelee kuwaka.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Now if you have to do that, yani unaleta kuni unapata hata ni wet.
Lazima ikauke kwa leo sifrai sifrai nacheka tu juu nacheka sifrai. I'm not happy. Umesema once it's done allow that to go. Let me ask you a question. Before we get back to like other women closer to us, like our parents, our mothers and sisters, what's the one relationship that you was done and you just felt like it was like, wow, hapa nikirudi mazenda appreciate tu dem sana? What's like the one thing that just made you like shit, fuck, I lost a good one? I feel like every guy has that moment. Shit, I lost a good one.
Absolutely. And for me, it was the first one.
God damn, it's always hiyo first one is
hiyo first one inakuanga sijui ni nini. Ni kama wakati umekula nini. Sasa unajua the first one hit me hard because hata venye iliisha right now me and her are friends and we look back at it na tunasema haikuisha kwa sababu we were done with each other. Iliisha because we did not communicate. We were two gangsters on each other to where you did not want to communicate your actual feelings.
Kila mtu ni crib.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tunapanguza mapua to the point where you don't wanna let your mouth talk, your heart talk out. And so I was in this situation where I think I'm falling in love, right? But sitaki kushow.
Oh, okay.
No, kama nakuwa either too cringy or too needy or whatever. And her on the other side, apparently was in the same case. Na hataki kushow because I want on itakuwa too whatever. I guess we were just naive at that time.
Yeah, I think also another thing I usually say is like a lot of relationship die because of that. Like nobody wants to have that communication. But for me, I say, man, for my first. Now I'm not gonna say my first relationship, but I'll say my ex before my Toppin ex. She's getting married. She's getting married soon, but like I feel like that's one woman that made me really a better man. No. I'm being genuinely honest because she's one of the women who brought me closer to God than any woman ever did. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even talking about the relationship side of like moments and things that we did, but it was more like she equipped me like unajua design somebody invest time like kuni install things in me even though I broke her heart bad. She was really patient with me. I cheated in that relationship, but she still took me back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she was one of the women that I feel like I usually see them be like I lost a good one just because I cheated. She brought me back. She was willing to still fix me and like she believed in me so much. You know what I'm saying? It's like I look back and I'm like, bro, I did her so dirty, bro. You know, I cheated twice. And you know what's the thing? Listen, you know what's the thing? I was forgiven and I was never reminded.
That's a huge.
There's forgiveness.
That is a huge.
There's forgiveness. But there's like I genuinely forgive you on what you did.
Yani ameshika nini Biblia kabisa, forgive and forget anajua hiyo imeenda. Si ile anakuforgive alafu unataka kidogo.
Ukifanya kitu unakumbushwa ulicheat. So for her, man, I feel like I took her for granted even though we had like some little issues. But for me, when she never cheated, it was just like a small issue that could have been fixed with communication. But me, I never wanted to be understanding, you know. And then now is when I see it and look back and I'm like, but I cheated, I got forgiven. I cheated twice, I got forgiven.
Right.
I failed in the process. I never used to communicate. She would communicate. She would call me. She would double text, triple text, fifth text. But like me, when she did something small that communication could have fixed it, I wasn't willing to like ongea or whatever.
Right.
And I think I just look back and I'm like, damn. Ude manzi alinileta karibu na Yesu. Alinileta hadi kumgia Yesu akasema Yesu, mimi najua huyu ni nani. Deal na huyu. You know what I'm saying? So for her I look at that. I feel like my first love was nice, but I think we was young. You know, man, we was young and it was just like the hype of like niko na dem. Hey. Ukirudi unajua mimi nilikuwa boarding, so ukirudi boarding, you got a story because everybody's talking about it. But also for me it's like one thing I love about the first woman that was in my life, the first love is always genuine. Let me ask you a question. Before ununue Mercedes Benz, did you ever used to see a lot of Mercedes kama yako on the road?
Nah.
But the moment ukainunua, now you see it every other place. Yeah, so it's like once you get something, before you get it you don't see it. But once you get it, the reason why you see it a lot is because now you are aware. You see, now because I have this Mercedes, I'm aware. But when you check our first love, we give it 100% because we don't know what toxicity in a relationship is. We don't know how heartbreak feels like. We don't know how we don't even know if people cheat or not. You know what I'm saying? We're so pure. But now you get to fifth relationship. You're not gonna exactly because now you are aware.
You're aware of this.
You're aware of like how everything goes, and that's the most worst thing I usually feel because I'd be like, if I'm ever able to reset my mind, and just go back to the way I was at first, And like now, you know what I'm saying? Because even like now, think about it, like my girl is an amazing girl. Don't get me wrong, she's an amazing girl. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like me and her, we've grown so much in the course of like a couple months. That, by the way, one thing about today's our anniversary, by the way.
I will lie.
The 7th. Yeah, so one thing I appreciate about her, we've grown so much, man. Like spiritually, physically, financially, supporting each other to grow and stuff like that. And I think like it's super beautiful, you know. And I feel like I don't appreciate it enough. Even sometimes like nakanga chini na doubt, and I'm asking myself, why am I doubting this? Nakumbuka kuna days nilikuwa namtafutianga makosa ndio nitoke story yake.
Right.
Nakumbuka when I used to talk to you about it, and sazini nakanga hivi nasema I don't appreciate this girl enough because she's just, unajua yeye yaja kwa hii game kama mimi. She's still fresh.
Okay.
I'm like her second relationship. And our first relationship was long distance.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So and they didn't used to like travel a lot to see each other. So unaona sa mimi, we see each other a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like unaka hivi, I'm like I don't feel like I appreciate her enough. You know what I'm saying? Because for Yeye, she's coming from a pure place. But for Mimi, I have a past that has damaged me beyond repair. And you're sitting there like, shit. Gado, mwadhani. Huyu sasa si niaje. But I think it's amazing, and the reason why I appreciate this woman, I appreciate all these women, and I appreciate this girl is because I just love her patience and the way understanding she is. Nilikuwa nimesahau leo ni anniversary. Nika text nikauliza, are you forgetting something? Nikasema no. Why? Akaniambia, are you sure you're not forgetting anything? Nikaambia, no, I'm not forgetting anything. My brain does a little fried because I'm over here editing. And then tukaongea, then she was like, oh, today's our anniversary. I say,
nilikuwa na
I swear to God, if angekuwa mbaya, which she's trying to look for an argument and she's not willing to like mtu mwenye she's not invested to grow with this, angeongoja mpaka kesho. Are you forgetting something?
Ndio akwambia.
You know what I'm saying? But it's dope.
Same thing.
Ati? No.
Same thing now. I don't know, man. Mbona tunakuanga hivyo?
Ati?
You in a relationship, right? And you're like, nafanya mtafutie makosa ndio nimuache kwa sababu hiyo makosa. You don't want to go out and say like, come on now, I don't want to, this relationship is not really working for me. You know what I'm saying? I want to leave. You want to find some mistake that they did.
I think it's because over time umepitia heartbreaks yenye mtu break up na wewe. Recovery is hard. It's easier for you as a person when you break up na mtu kujimotivating zile za I broke up with them. They break up with me. It helps. Let me not get me wrong. It helps in the healing process. I feel like ni defense mechanism. Wewe unakuangalia wewe unaanza kunionyesha sign unataka kuniacha. Ndakuacha before niwache. Just for the sake of me healing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for a lot of people is that healing process is easier. Kama ume break up na mtu than mtu ame break up na wewe. Au recover because mtu akibreak up na wewe unakaanga unajiuliza I'm not enough.
But they could break you up. I swear kama kuna kitu nachukia ni that fact yenye hata mjaongea. You know there's ile kubreak up yenye let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Lakini kuna ile yenye we're going to break up and this is like unaanza kushindwa. Yangu ni nini?
Hujafanya makosa.
Hujafanya makosa. What the you know what I'm saying?
Lazima rafiki zake wameinfluence.
Absolutely.
Yeye rafiki yake wameinfluence. I think
hiyo mabeshte. Mabeshte muache ujinga.
Mabeshte ni wabaya.
Watu.
Mabeshte ni wabaya.
Na huyo beshte kumbe ndiye anakutaka.
Na ngoja nikwambie nikiza mshika naweza mdinya. Ni jui. Naweza mtolea hasira, naweza mshikilia kirambo. I'm telling you.
Catch up for strength.
You know. Mimi niko na swali when it comes to the women women closer to you.
Right.
Do you think like in your when you're looking for a partner, are you gonna look for a partner with like behavior, like the way they want to receive love or the way they move is closer to the women that have already been in your life? Let me ask you this way. The women in your life, have they affected the way you look at other women or like what you look for in a woman?
Absolutely. not specifically in yenye ati, you know, I want attributes yenye iko in these people in my life to be in these other people in my life. I don't really care about your attributes. What I care about, I place those 3 people in such a high regard that if we are in a relationship together, na mmoja wao aseme no, even for the tiniest reason, it's a no.
Damn.
It's a no.
Umesema dada yako mdogo akisema sipendi hiyo wigi yake.
Yeah, like
you out.
Jesus. And the one thing I like about my first relationship is, you know, we still friends too. And her and my little sister are like, and this is why sometimes I'm like, damn.
Unajua usidanganya little sister. Little sister unajua candy kidogo umemwingisha box ice cream.
Even the big sister.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Wanakuanga mabeshte that I was like, yeah, if that worked out, bana misa hii hakuna kigongo.
Na mbona wezi fix?
I mean, I don't know. I still, as I said, I believe in kama ilikuwa yako itarudi. Kama si yako imeenda wachana.
Are you hoping that it's going to come back?
Not really. I look at it sometimes unasema, man, kama ingeendele ingekuwa fiti, but I niliachanga hiyo kuhope ati I wish it could come back. You know what I'm saying? I think at some point ilifika tu mahali and I came to the self-realization, if it's yours, it's yours. If it's not, it's not. It's all good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wacha kustress.
It was a good experience.
Ukileta kwa hii dunia Mungu akukuambianga huu ni dem yako. Unajua like ako kushow hivi. Yes, it's written somewhere. Mimi najuanga hivi. There's a destined someone for you. But ako kushow ni huyu
specifically.
So if you hang up on this one because you think this was so perfect, you can find another one, you're like, oh, what the fuck was I even? Hata nilikuwa naongea kuhusu nini kuhusu hiyo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because as you say, your girl right now is amazing, right?
Yeah.
Now, if do you ever think like kama ungekaa na ule mwenye alikuleta close to God, sasa ungaipatana na huyu? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts.
So I think I'm a big believer of that. Tuendelee mbele. Why are you looking back?
Honestly, saa zingine you just move forward, and I think that's the other thing in Yamina Angalianga. I think me, I'm more of like the present type of person. And I think that's the other thing I was telling my girl the other day. I was like, me, I don't care about your past. Everybody has a past, you know, and I'm never going to hold you.
You don't care about my past because you know your past is tarnished. That's why you don't care about past no more.
Aliniambianga hizi ni judge according to my past, because I was telling her my past is a little ugly, you know what I'm saying? She you know, I've never told her details, but she just has an idea. Naitwa Kevo. So it gives you a visual idea of what I'm talking
Kevo
about.
Ishakupatia synopsis.
But me, I usually tell her, like, I want to focus on the present. Like, I don't care if we're going to break up tomorrow or the day after. I just want us to build memories right now without thinking the idea of, like, we're going to break up, this is not going to work. Because, I mean, we can date for a year or two and then we break up, you know what I'm saying? And then it's done. So it's like, then so it's like, for me, what I usually tell her is like, I want you to focus at this moment. You know, we have the plan of the future and like we want to be together and build a family and stuff like that, but right now we're here. Let's build memories together. Let's enjoy. Let's travel the world. Let's invest in each other. Even if we break up in the next 5 years, not to invest in each other, people, we have businesses, we're doing something. Ile design our regretting relationship. Because I feel like our relationship didn't work, but we can be amazing business partners, you know what I'm saying, and continue with life. So for me, nasemanga, the past is gone. The past gives you a lesson. It teaches you on things that you need to do. Because if it wasn't for my exes, I wouldn't learn to appreciate these people and actually in a relationship be available. I had to make those mistakes to make me a better person now. You know what I'm saying? So me, I feel like, how did my parents and even me, I'm telling you that the other thing is like, if my little girls don't fuck with you,
you're out.
Questionable, bro. If my sisters don't fuck with you, if my mom don't fuck with you, mostly like my mom, mostly my mom don't fuck with you, bro. You're out. Like my mom is super, you know, my mom, super chill, amazing woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying she don't fuck with you.
Kuna shida. There's definitely a problem.
Man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I think the women in my life, I'm not looking exactly, I'm not trying to find my mom in another girl, but like, you gotta be a person that is accepted, you know, like
in
the house, you know. I don't want my family to be feeling some type of way when you're around, you know. I want my family don't want to come to my house just because they don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be friends with my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're basically coming to become our family anyways.
You're coming to be part of the family.
Yeah.
So, and if the family don't fuck with you, you know, your dads that if they don't fuck with your girl, they ain't gonna say nothing. It's none of your business.
Yeah.
You know. But for moms, mom, most of them I know my mom. My mom will be like, simpendi huyu. Afadhali Jessica. Jessica was not bad. And that's the other thing I appreciate about women is like, the women in my life, they're so open.
They will let
with the way they feel about things, and it's beautiful. Like when they can just say, "Sipendi huyu, anapenda huyu," you know, stuff like that. I think it's good. It's like really beautiful. Yeah.
Also, something else is that, especially for me with little sisters, their maturity level. Makes me want to, you know, it pushes me to be more mature. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be out there doing some immature shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, these people I watch.
Yeah, because like you look at your maturity as a stako, and you're like, yeah, and I'm responsible for that. Well, you can't be the immature person that when you're mature.
We look up to you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What the king?
So yeah, so I try. I think, nakuanga hierarchy. Well, for my sisters, those are like mamangu. Before we meet mamangu, na utafanya kazi. You will do some work.
Mimi nasemanga hivyo. Unaweza kuja hapo, unajua kama demu yangu unaweza kuja hapa ulale kwa kwetu. Ukifikiria tu nenda kuintroduce kwa mama yangu kama demu yangu. Kumbe sasa mama yangu kuna rafiki yangu mwingine ameomba hapa tumhost.
Hana kwao.
Anatoka India State. Amekuja tu hapa ni mhost.
Ameteseka.
Sasa tunamhost tu siku 3. Amekuja huku Seattle kutafuta kazi na kuangalia shule. Sasa ukisikia nikiambia mama yangu, mam, huyu ni nani ndio mwenye nilikuwa nakuambia. Wewe unafikiria nilikuwa nimemwambia nini? But hey, as we went down, what's like, and I want you to be specific. To start from mom and then sister, and then maybe if you want to say to your ex, and then to your current, and then to Kifunga, is if you was to tell these women in your life something from the heart. Your ladies is not from the mouth, has to come from the heart. If they, I know they're not gonna watch this, but probably to blow up sana.
Ndio watakuwa kikam back to this.
Watakuwa napitia TikTok wanapata
snippets.
Mtu ame highlights. What would you tell them?
I think for my mom, it would just be thank you. I listened to nilikuwa nasikiza song fulani ya Nyashinski anasemanga, if I pray in the morning, if I kneel down in the morning to pray, it's not to beg, it's to say thank you. And that's to my mom, is that thank you. You know what I'm saying? Amenitoa mbali. I don't take that for granted. Penye nimetalk, like I don't take that for granted. It's
facts.
Man.
Gogo utalia baba, utalia.
Yeah.
But my guy said,
you know, for my mom, it's just thank you. That she has been a pillar in my life. Same hivyo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For my sister ni bwana. Until you're like 22, 23, 24, even 30, there's nobody ever gonna bring home the taitikia. Wacha tu nikwambie tu kweli.
Sasa kwa 40.
Watu kuwa 40.
I'm not any dead bus.
Let me die first. Then you can go and
you know, go do it.
But until then, there's nobody that you're ever gonna bring home taitikia. Wacha tu nikwambie tu kweli sai.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But on a serious note though, she inspires me so much. Hakuna mimi sijaipata mtu so determined, so woke, so there's something she's fighting for, and you can see it clearly. This is time I step team, a full-on step team from scratch. She's the lead of the step team of middle high school. And it's not like a small like step team nini. A step team flood in Itango at the colleges could perform. Like that. She inspires me so much. And I think to this point, honestly, peer pressure yangu inatoka kwake. You know what I'm saying? Naonanga vitu venye na move, and I'm like, man, I cannot be. It means you're the older brother, and I'm you know, and I'm coming in short. I have to work hard
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So yeah, she inspires me so much. Mdogo, just continue being cute. Wewe I swear to God. Hapo ndio atanibia pesa yangu yote. Hapo. Na huyo.
She's so sweet.
Mtu mwenye atawahi jaribu hivi, nitaua mtu.
She's so sweet.
She's so sweet.
Alinipigia lini?
I think it was Wednesday.
Kiniambia kama ati hi Kevo. I say what's up? Kwanza chacha ananifuraga kimila. He was like, I want to put you on the wall of my school for Veterans Day. Can I do it? You guys are, oh.
You know what I'm saying? Stop it.
Go ahead, woman. Go ahead. You know, that's cute. Yeah.
I love those people to death, man. Kama aki mtu mwenye atawahi jaribu I'll go to jail. I'll definitely go to jail.
Arrest me.
Go to Masho. Yeah, Joe. Because I mean, come on.
Yeah.
With man, like those are the most important people in my life. To my ex. Kama unateseka endelea kuteseka. You know what I'm saying? But to my ex, honestly, I would say I learned something. You know, it was not for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Relationship haikuisha kwa sababu haikuisha and I did not take something out of it. So at least you can say your relationship had something out of it. Something came out of it. I learned something from it. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I learned, whether it's communication wise, when you know I'm learning, I'm bettering myself with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would say to my ex. To my current, sina current.
Damn. cold, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I think is deep when you actually get to a place, yani. I feel like most of the time we don't think about how important these people are in our lives.
Absolutely.
Until like moments like this is when you're like, damn.
Yeah, you think about it.
You think about it. You're like, shit. These people actually mean a lot to me. They shape who I am. My decision that I make every day is based on them, and they having them back of their mind.
Yeah.
I think for me, my appreciation to my mom, man, she's an amazing woman. She's one of the strongest women that I know. And I think there's one time I was having a convo with my mom. My mom had to. She got a scholarship. Somebody was willing to pay for his college, university to study medicine because she always wanted to be a doctor.
Right.
But my dad was like, so unajua ukienda shule mambo yetu itaisha hivyo. And my mom gave up her career to stay with my dad. And she usually says she never regrets every single moment of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that comes from a strong woman who's like, she was willing to sacrifice something for that. And even like having 5 kids is like, she had to sacrifice her life 5 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You sacrifice the first time. Because I mean, like, kichwa yangu kubwa yote. Akasukuma, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I appreciate her so much. I have so much love for her, for her sacrifice, for her dedication, for always not giving up on us, you know what I'm saying? For always coming through, you know, for always being the pillar of this house, for always making sure that food is there even no matter what, you know, provide hata kama na mzae. But always also being a team player with my dad to raise 5 kids. You know, tuwe sema Tibuda peke yake, hata kama ndiye alikuwa job, ye peke yake ndiye aliplay the biggest role. But this woman sacrificed that time, sacrificed her career, sacrificed everything to make sure that this family stays together.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate her for always supporting me, for always being there for me with my career, my content, and everything, for just pushing, man. Me number love to death. Yani nothing will ever change that. To my sister, man, I love that girl. The girl's amazing, you know. We've had our ups and downs, but she always teach me communication, speaking how she feels. I think that's one beautiful thing about her, man. I love her so much, and I will never trade her for anything. As much as sometimes tunakonga na ups and downs as siblings, she just have to remember she holds a really important spot in my heart, and I will never huyo mimi naweza huwa mtu baba jeje ako na bahati alimianda his way into but
kwanza akakuja alafu akasema I'm your manager
ndio
usifanye chochote
let vita. But yeah, man, I love that girl. When it comes to my little angel, the 4 girls, my brother's kids and my mom, my sister, is I just love those girls so much, and I do everything every day to make sure that when they grow up they get to they're teaching them the standard of love and stuff like that. and I love them to death, and nothing will ever change. And then me, I'm not gonna talk about my ex, but I'm talking about my current girl, one of the most beautiful, smart, amazing woman. I call her my prophetess. You know what I'm saying? That's my prophetess. We say that I'm with a babe, boo, darling. That's my prophetess. I think one thing that amenifunza is amenifunza to. Funza about myself. I've learned something being with her is like I didn't go single for a very long time. I've been single for like almost 2 years.
Right.
I think she's learned me to also give love a chance again. You know what I'm saying? And she's always patient with me. She's always understanding, supportive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She always trying to understand me. You know, my life is complicated, but she's always willing to bend things around to make sure that we agree on each other, working on communication, growing together, and sacrificing our time, even like just coming to see me and stuff like that. So I think I appreciate her so much. And Mina Mwambianga, she's my last relationship.
Yeah.
She's my last, bro. After this, Mina kwa gay.
Kumbe ndio maana umeanza kupanga na nani?
Chims. But yeah,
something I wanted to enter. I love what you said about the standard of love. I think that's something every man should be showing to all the women in your life.
Facts.
You should show them the standard of love to that point where you don't need to be that protective. They already know what's the standard. If it's not that, wacha
tembe. Kama anifungulie mlango, anipei maua, and love in this way, like ile love yenye una show. You know,
let them go.
Yeah, my brother already amenipatia kitu, my dad amenipatia kitu. So wewe kama ukuji kumit hapa, unakuja hapa. I'm not coming down to meet you. You gotta step up to meet me out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, just for the women in our life, sisi tunawapenda from the bottom of my heart. Now the other women's out there who are doing amazing, who are shining, who are doing mostly amazing stuff out there, just know we love you guys so much. You guys are doing amazing. Don't let nobody dim your shine. You just know you are the standard. Just know you are the prize. And let people hustle to get you.
Absolutely.
You guys are amazing. You guys do things that ingekuwa naume ndo anashika mimba. Hata mimi ungeniona na mimba, bro. Ungeniona na mimba. Mimi ningekuwa sasa nimeng'olewa uterus. Yeah, but man, this is 2FeetDeep Women Appreciation Week.
Yep.
Man,
hata mimi sina kitu
ya kusema. I was your host, Official Prince Kev.
Mimi hapa ni Gogo the King.
Until next time, manze. Much love, peace and blessings.
Peace. Umesikia Kevin Rapuda na Neo umerudiana?
Si alipiga mbarema ngumi mingi ya sura.